Even though this worked for me, I don't know if it's going to work every single time for every single person, but I have been able to get 3 other cannabis creators their page backs. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Beyond the Buds. My name is Anya, and every week I go beyond the bud talking all things cannabis. If you follow me on Instagram, then you probably saw that my page got hacked and then disabled about 2 weeks ago. I wanted to make this video on how I was able to recover my Instagram page within 3 days so that I could help others, because I know all too well how often this happens, especially in the cannabis industry. When my account was first disabled and hacked, I was obviously heartbroken and in shock, to be honest. I didn't really know what to do or where to start. Luckily at that time I did still have a backup page, which later ended up getting hacked and disabled as well, but luckily I had that page and was able to connect and reach out to a couple people that really helped me. One person in specific actually went out of their way and sent me a blog, which I'm going to be posting because I feel like this blog helped me tremendously. As well, this person also filed some appeals in my name for me, which, I mean, if someone can do that, that is amazing. I want to share a couple tips that I did. Even though I was able to get my account back within 3 days, so my account was hacked and disabled on a Tuesday, I got it back on a Thursday night. Even though this worked for me, I don't know if it's going to work every single time for every single person, but I have been able to get 3 other cannabis creators their page backs. I really want to help people. Even though cannabis is kind of iffy on Instagram, I do believe if you fight hard enough, you can get your page back. First and foremost, when my page got disabled, and this person sent me this blog. This blog was super useful. It had a couple different links you could fill out, which were different appeals. The only issue is 9 times out of 10, the appeals wouldn't work for me on my phone. Try to appeal, and every time it would show up this box that it said your link is not working, because obviously my account was disabled, so there wasn't a link to be attached. I tried with the @ symbol and without, and on my phone that just didn't work. However, when I went to go fill out those forms on a computer, it was a totally different situation. I still wasn't able to add a link or an @ symbol, but if I typed in just my username, I was able to get through and make an appeal. I filed what felt like 10,000 appeals, probably every couple hours for those 3 days. I mean, it was a lot of appeals. There are some Instagram ones, there are some Facebook ones, there's Instagram ones that are also Facebook ones, I don't know. A couple tips when you're filling out these forms: be as detailed and as specific as possible. Put your heart into what you're saying and be passionate about it, because I truly believe that's how I got my account back. Filed so many appeals. My appeals would be paragraphs long. This is my job. This is my livelihood. This is something I put everything into. It is my passion. This is how I meet new clients. This is how I connect with a community. I wrote that, all of that and more. I, wrote exactly what happened because I did get hacked and 3 of my accounts ended up getting disabled. To as much detail as you possibly can. Just put your heart and soul into it. Tip number 2 would be to copy that paragraph and paste it, because it is very time consuming to fill out these appeals. Frustrating if you have to constantly rewrite this very long, detailed paragraph message. So what I did was copy that, save it in a Word or in a note on my phone, and just paste. And every time I would send an appeal, maybe I'd change it up a little bit, but copy and paste. You definitely have to send more than just one appeal. Some people will just send one and think that's enough. I'm telling you, you have to be consistent and persistent. Annoy Instagram, but every couple hours as much as you can, and don't give up. I really think that's the key. If you really want your page back and you aren't really doing anything wrong, I mean, cannabis is kind of, but I was able to get my page back. And like I said, fill out those forms that are connected to Facebook. I do think that really helps, even though you're not able to get in contact with any real human through Instagram, and I wasn't able to connect to any real human through Facebook. I do think those Instagram, Facebook appeals were the best way to get through. I don't know why, but the last one I filled out had everything that happened. I had screenshots, pictures, and it was a Facebook, Instagram appeal. And within a couple hours after I had filled that last one out, I did end up getting an email saying this was all a mistake, you can log into your account, and as was if my account was never gone, everything was there. And I was happy as hell, to say the least. Another tip would be, if you can add screenshots if you did get hacked by somebody or somebody is impersonating you, always take screenshots of that and just have pictures so to prove that that is your account. Instagram's going to ask you to send, you know, a picture of you holding your ID or a picture of you holding a certain code. They're gonna ask for a lot. It is very time consuming, and the whole process is super frustrating, especially because you can't talk to any real person. So I'm really grateful for the people in the cannabis community that reached out and helped me, because I was going crazy and this whole process was just, it's not fun. So if this video can help anybody, I really hope it does. Let me know. If you have someone that you can trust to file appeal for you, that is also a great way to get your account back. I really believe if you're consistent and persistent and don't give up, that anything is possible and you can get your page back. One of the people that I helped get their account back, she had her account down for at least 2 months, and she'd almost given up completely that she was going to get it back, and she got it back and all her stuff was still there. Hope this gives you hope that you can get your page back. I have helped 3 other people get their accounts back, which is amazing. People that helped me get my account back, I wanted to be able to give back and help other people. Hopefully this video can help you, or anybody that needs to get their account back. Just don't give up hope. I got my account back, and I'm pretty sure that if you do this, you can get your account back. And like I said, it might not work for everybody, but I would at least give this a try. And pro tip, if you are able to get your account back, I would suggest changing your password almost immediately into something very long and confusing. Make sure you write it down somewhere though, so you don't forget. Do the 2-step authentication, because that will really help. A lot of people recommend getting a second phone, but I honestly think that's a bit extreme. I don't know if at any point I will do that. It seems a little bit expensive, and I don't know why I'd need 2 phones. But if that is a situation, if you're constantly getting hacked or disabled, maybe having a different phone with just Wi-Fi that you log into Instagram, maybe that'll help. I don't know. I haven't done that, but I have heard people recommend that. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I truly hope this video helped somebody. Let me know in the comments if it did. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notifications or the little bell, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. I'll see you next week. Bye guys.